Hello, welcome to Verbling. Hi again, I'm teacher Oakley, and once again we're going to be looking at phrasal verbs today. Phrasal verbs which have noun versions of the phrasal verb. So once again we're going to try doing some exercises, talking about the phrasal verbs as they come up and other alternate meanings and whatever else comes up. So hello, Michael.
Hi, teacher Oakley.
Hi. Hello, Vu. Good to see you
Hello,
again.
teacher.
Hi again. How are you?
Oh, I'm very well. I just had a short nap.
Oh, I'm totally jealous. I had a great lunch, and it
How
made
about
me.
you?
I had a great lunch, and it made me kind of sleepy. But unfortunately, I did not get a nap. I had to jump back into work, and here I am. What did you
Oh,
have, Vu? Oh, you had a nap. Never mind. What am I thinking? Sorry, I lost my mind. Hello, Evgeny? Evgeny? Oh my goodness, help me out here, please.
Hello.
Hi. How do I pronounce your name?
Hi.
No, how do I pronounce your name? Hi?
Better to ask, what's your name?
Okay. What is your name? Let's try that. Evgeny? Evgeny? I don't.
Evgeny.
I think I'm saying your name wrong. Is it
Hello.
Evgeny? Hi.
Hello. My name is. Uh,
Yes. Yeah, okay. We can call me Eugene. Okay, you can call me Eugene. Okay, Eugene it is. Thank you, Eugene. Hi, I'm Oakley. Nice to meet you, Eugene. Where are you from,
Hi.
Eugene? Hi. Where are you
I'm from Russia.
from? Russia. Okay, very good. Well, welcome to the class. It's very nice to meet you. And I'd like to welcome Shafar back again. Hello, Shafar.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello again. All right, gentlemen. This lesson is fairly straightforward. I'm going to do a screen share for you guys, and we're going to look at a list of phrasal verbs, and we're going to fill in the blank using these phrasal verbs. Try to figure it out, maybe talk about them a little bit as we proceed. Okay, Michael, as always, you were first, so okay. All right, here's our list. Okay. Now, actually, these are phrasal verb nouns. So phrasal verbs, I guess I need, hang on, Michael, I need to do my intro. Phrasal verbs, sorry, I got ahead of myself. Phrasal verbs are normally, usually pretty simple verbs. Get, go, lay, look, okay? Uh, with what we usually think of as a preposition, away, together, over, out, up, on, these types of words. When they are in conjunction or together with a verb, they're called a phrasal verb because they're a phrase. A phrase is more than one word. So phrasal verbs, because usually they're two words, there are some three-word phrasal verbs. Okay, so as a phrasal verb, they work the same way as regular verbs as far as verb tenses, past, present, future, etc., continuous, and so on. And the thing about them is sometimes they can be split. That is, get the cat away from me, for example. Okay. Okay. Sometimes it's possible to put the object noun between the verb and the now particle. This is now called the particle when it's part of a phrasal verb. It's a part of the phrasal verb. Okay, and here what we're looking at on the left, there's two columns really. On the left are the phrasal verbs, forms, and immediately to the right is a noun form of each phrasal verb. So get away, like a compound noun, the getaway. All right, and when you see this compound noun form, it always gets pronounced the same way with a high and then low stress pitch pattern. Baseball, notebook, doorknob, like that. Whiteboard. All right, getaway. Okay, often they are hyphenated. They still have this, usually have this pitch pattern. Sometimes they're a little bit changed. For example, if we look here, look on, onlooker. Obviously, the preposition or particle is now moved to the front. Okay. So anyway, the words on the right are the noun form of the same verb. So, all right, now, Michael, show them how it's done here. For example.
The crooks from the police in a helicopter. Get away.
Okay, but be careful about the, of course, verb tense.
Got away.
Sure. Okay. Got. All right.
Or
And
slip up.
not slip up. I know what you're thinking of. There is a phrasal verb, slip away.
Slip away.
Okay, which is a phrasal verb, but the slip away. There's no noun form for that. But yes, slip away. The crook slipped away from the police in a helicopter. Definitely, that could be used as well. All right. So the noun form, of course, the crooks made their getaway in a helicopter. All right. You get away, you escape. Okay. The crooks made their escape in a helicopter, in the noun form. All right. How else can you get away? Michael, if you've been...
car.
Yeah, by car. No, I mean, if you've been working really hard for the past 11 months, 11 and a half months. All right. We also use this phrasal verb to talk about get away, almost an idiomatic
To
phrase.
rest.
Get away, to rest, yeah. Get away from it all right, is a common expression meaning to rest. Very good. And, of course, normal people, not necessarily criminals, might want to get away from it all. All right. And then, of course, it can mean exactly as it looks like, get away. All right. I want to get away from this person. He is driving me crazy. All right. Very straightforward, very physical meaning. Okay. Shafar, why don't you try the next one here? Go ahead and...
We are worried about violence when the army generals get away.
Sorry?
Get away.
Get... What?
And get away.
Get away? No. We are... First of all, let me give you a clue. Each answer is only used once.
Okay.
Okay.
Get together, maybe.
Get together. Oh, wait a minute. We're worried about the violence when the army generals get together power to the new government. That's not going to work. No. No. That's not it. Any other ideas?
I don't have.
No idea. Okay. Anybody else? Let me throw it out to the group. We're worried about violence when the army generals something power to the new government. All right. Usually if the army generals are in power, that's because there has been what? Does anybody know what that's called when the army takes over? Hint, hint, look at Thailand right now.
Revolution?
No. What's going on in Thailand right now? And for that matter, it can be argued. It can be argued Egypt. Okay, that's called a military coup. All right. So they're probably talking about a military coup here, but the army is going to give back power. Okay. To the new government. All right. So I could say the armies give back power. That would actually fit. However, this wouldn't. We're worried about the violence during the give back. And anyway, give back is not here. But that's the idea. Well, anybody have any idea?
With what you give? With your hands.
Yes, with what do you give? Your hands. Hand over. Very good. All right. When the army generals hand over power to the new government, okay. During the handover of power. Okay, very good. Handover means basically, yeah, to give. It can be very physical. Hand over your license to the police officer, for example, your driver's license. All right, that can actually be a physical thing, or you can hand over power, something more abstract. All right, Vu, your turn.
The garden has been in this way to provide access for the disabled.
Uh-huh.
Let me think. Layout.
Very good. Okay, but let's put it in the right verb tense.
Has been laid out.
Okay. Very good. The garden has been laid out in this way. Excellent. Okay, do you know what verb tense that is? Has been laid out.
Present perfect, past perfect continuous.
Present perfect.
Present perfect. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Continue.
Not continuous. That would be has been laying out. And actually, this is this appears to be passive present perfect. So something is happening to the garden. All right, the action is actually happening to the garden. The garden has been laid out in this way. Laid out means displayed, set up, organized in this way. All right. And then, of course, we have the noun form, the layout. All right. What has a layout? Vu, what else has a layout besides a garden?
The
person making it.
Sorry,
What else?
teacher. I don't understand.
Okay, a garden has a layout, a plan, or a design, right? So what else has a layout? Meaning a plan, a map, a design, an organization.
I think a map.
Well, yeah, okay. A layout is basically like a map. All right. All right. Pretty much a map and a layout are the same thing, almost.
Yes.
Okay, but many things have a layout. A building has a floor layout, a floor plan, or the layout. If you talk about the layout of a building, you're talking about where are the walls, where are the doors, where are the windows. A website has a layout. All right, you lay out a website, you design it. I'm going to put picture here. I'm going to put an app over here. I'm going to put Google Maps here. I'm going to put writing over here. You're designing it. You're planning it, laying it out. All right, Eugene. Try the next one. Please read.
Hello. Unfortunately, output has maybe slowed down
Okay.
recently because of illness. I don't know what is context for output. Output what?
Output?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? Output, production. Output and production are basically synonyms. Output, how much is put out, how much is produced. So it's a noun, right? It kind of looks like a verb, but it's not. It's a noun. So production has slowed down recently because of illness. Actually, yeah, that's true. There's actually another possibility. That's a good. Your answer's good. And there has been a slowdown in output recently. Okay, that's there's nothing wrong with your answer. I'm just saying there's another possible answer. Can you see what it is, Eugene, at all?
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. Anybody else?
Slip up?
Oh no. You're very close, Michael, but doesn't quite fit. If there was a mistake or an accident, not because of illness, though. Yeah, so we can't use. No. No.
Tell off?
No.
Tailback.
Tailback. There you go. All right. Output has tailed back. That means to go down slowly. All right. Unfortunately, there has been a tailback in output recently. Okay. Something that slows down a little bit. Slows down steadily, usually. Okay, next one, Michael.
The person making the arrangements had, so I missed my flight. So, slow down. Had a slowdown.
Yeah, person had a slowdown.
Yep.
No, I don't think so.
What else? Can you give me again?
Sure.
The options. Show me the options.
Yeah, here you go.
So it's not get away, it's not get together, it's not go ahead, it's not hand over, it's not layout. Look on.
Yeah, no.
Tell off.
Sorry?
Tell off.
What? Tell off? No.
Slip up.
Slip up. Okay, made a mistake. To slip up is to make a mistake, any kind of mistake, physical or much more abstractly. Ooh, he slipped up. Usually, a slip up is a mistake which is clearly not on purpose, usually through just an oversight, something somebody missed. Maybe it's really important, but it's not. It's something that was done on purpose, maybe a small mistake. All right. There was a slip up in the arrangements, so a mistake. That's it. Okay. Hello, Ken. Welcome.
Yes, hello again.
Hello, Ken. Want to give this one a try? Number 6.
Okay. The people who were blank cheered as they saw Anne being rescued from the sea. And options are
people who were what? Okay.
Oh, look on. I'm not sure.
Okay, one more time. The people who were cheered.
Cheered. Look on. No?
Yeah, okay. Look on. Let's put it in the right verb tense. Okay.
Looked on. Looking on.
Looking on. Okay.
Yeah.
Verb to be, past tense, plural. They
Yeah.
were looking on. Yeah, okay. Cheered as they saw Anne being rescued. All right. Looking on, the watching, viewing. All right. You wouldn't say I'm looking on to the movie. That sounds totally weird. You use it to refer to somebody who's watching something, usually a situation. Not okay. The people looking on at the football game. It may be possible, but you tend to use this verb only when something very unusual happens. Okay, and then the noun form, of course, the onlookers cheered.
Onlookers.
Yeah, so onlooker is the person who is looking on. All right. Okay. Shafar. Number 7.
Yes, the boss said we could blah 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 and order order the new photocopier.
The boss said we could blank and order the new copier.
The boss said we could get together. So,
Boss said we could get together and order the new copier. But wait a minute. Get together.
we could.
Let's check that. We got the get together from the boss. Probably not. Doesn't really work in the noun form here. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Maybe Tailback.
No. The meaning of the phrasal verb means to proceed. Basically, think about what other verb you can use here. The boss said we could proceed and order the new photocopier. Okay. What means proceed here?
Convince.
Sorry?
Convince, not.
No, not sure what you're saying, actually. No. No idea which phrasal verb means
Yeah.
continue,
I don't
proceed.
have for the second.
Okay.
I don't have.
I'm just going to give it to you. Go ahead. All right?
Wow.
If I say go ahead, Shafar, answer the question. I'm just saying proceed, Shafar, answer the question. Go ahead.
The boss said we could go ahead.
The boss said we could go ahead and order the new photocopier. And in the noun form, we got the go-ahead from the boss to order the new photocopier. Got the go-ahead is a common expression meaning you've got official permission to do something. Okay, you got the go-ahead. All right. Go-ahead just means proceed. It's very common to just say, go ahead, either to mean physically move forward or do what you're doing. Oh my goodness, Shafar. My goodness, what is going on with your brother? Wow. Scary. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead and beat him up if you have to, Shafar. It's okay. Vu.
Cut him off.
Tell him not to go ahead. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Vu.
Last night we get together at my house to plan the party.
Very good. Verb tense.
Tense. Got together.
Got together. Very good. And then as a noun, of course.
Now, Last night we
Funny.
had a get together at my house to plan the party.
Yeah, okay. Often you hear that with the adjective little, a little get together. Yeah, a little strange in English. This is a very common phrase, co-location, a little get together. We had a little get together after the bars closed. Okay. Basically, you had a little party, is what it means. Kind of. Not really officially a party, but like a small party. To plan the party. Okay. Sometimes it can mean an actual party, though, really. Okay. Next, Eugene. Uh-huh.
His aunt mhm, tell tell you off for
Uh-huh.
making so much noise.
Very good. Okay, but verb tense?
His aunt told you off,
Excellent.
or his aunt is telling
Well,
you off.
probably just simple past, because it's not
Simple
happening.
past. Okay. His aunt told you off for making so much noise.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay. Very good. And notice that, of course, this...
She
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
she gave you telling off for making so much noise.
Ah, very good. A telling off. All right. Not a tell-off. That's very important, actually. It has to be a telling off. The form changes slightly. Not sure why, but it does. Okay. Obviously, this phrasal verb is separable. It can be separated. The subject can be put in the middle. I could also say, Eugene, his aunt told off Hugh for making so much noise. I don't have to separate it. It's my option. Okay. To tell off, okay, is to scold or to reprimand someone. I think it's just a little bit different for Brits than it is for Americans. Americans, if you tell someone off, it means you're very, very angry and you really let them have it, so to speak. You're not really considering any consequences. You tell off your boss, maybe you're getting fired, but okay, you don't really care. So if you tell someone off, it's really no holds barred yelling at someone. Okay. Very good. Michael, next.
Last weekend, the traffic for 3 miles on the motorway.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the option now? Slow down.
Well, that would make sense, but
Slowed down.
that could definitely make sense, and you'd be right. And if that's what I would say too, but looking at this little picture here, I've never seen a tailback like it. Very British. Okay, I agree with you, Michael. As an American, I would use a different phrasal verb completely. I would say backed up. Last weekend, the traffic backed up for 3 miles on the motorway. There was a 3-mile backup of traffic on the motorway. Yes, that is how Americans say it. Apparently, the Brits say tailback. Tailback here. Last weekend, the traffic tailed back for 3 miles. This is alien to me as well.
So what's the meaning of that?
Well, just like the picture, there was a big traffic. Just like slow down, you basically got the idea. Like the picture here. See all the traffic lined up forever. A line, okay. So there was a 3-mile tailback of traffic. There was a 3-mile constant line of cars. Or, again, in English, there was a 3-mile backup of traffic, constant bumper-to-bumper cars. Okay.
Sorry,
yes.
teacher.
No problem.
What the answer of sentence 10?
10 is tailback.
Tailback.
Yes.
How about the sentence 4?
It could also be tailback, or
Slow down.
or slow down. Right.
Oh.
So sometimes, and as a matter of fact, Michael said slow down, and slow down actually fits in number 10 as well. So both of those fit in each other's sentences in actuality.
Yes, I think slow down is a good answer for sentence 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you could say either one. I know that they're picking tailback because I can see the picture with the caption here.
Okay, yes.
I've never seen a tailback like it. So I know that's what they mean, but yeah, I wouldn't choose that at all. I would choose a completely different word, backed up. All right, here we go. Another round. Okay. Again, two lists of 5 with the verb form, blackout, and in the noun form, blackout. Okay.
Layout is repeating. We need to
What?
avoid. Layout is repeating.
Layout?
In the second column, you see layout, the verb.
Oh, okay.
We had this one.
That's okay. Let's see if we all remember it.
No, we need to avoid that. That's
Did
repeating.
you avoid it? I'm not going to avoid it. I don't know how to avoid it. Okay. All right, Ken, you're up.
Okay. The champion blanked his opponent in the second round. Knocked out.
Yes. KO. Often you will see the letters KO when it comes to boxing, which stands for, of course, knockout. Yes. It's a knockout, and the champ wins in the second round. All right. I often use this talking about my children. Oh, they're knocked out. It doesn't mean I smack them in the head and I abuse my children. It means they fell asleep really, really fast. And they're sleeping very, very hard. Yeah, no noise or disturbance will wake them. Somebody's knocked out.
I knocked out on the bed.
Well, you can't say I am knocked out.
I am knocked out.
You can't because you couldn't talk. I was knocked out. Yeah, okay, you called me last night. I'm sorry I didn't hear the phone. I was knocked out. I was so tired. I didn't even hear the phone ring. Right. Okay, Shafar.
Last night's power cut most of the city. It might be blackout.
Yeah.
Blackout.
Okay, but past tense as a verb?
Blacked out.
That's right.
Blacked out. Okay.
Blacked out. Yeah, that's right. Blacked out. Most of the city. Very good. All right. Blacked out. Yeah. No power. A blackout. Okay. Last night's power cut caused a blackout. All right. All right. I think we all know what a blackout is. No power. Okay, Vu. We're back to you.
Oh yes, there were a few problems when we from the old to the new system of issuing library books.
Okay.
Let me think. I think I change over.
Yeah, be careful of pronunciation. Be careful. Change.
Change.
Yeah.
Change over.
There you go. All right. There were a few problems, so we need past tense, right?
Changed.
Yes.
Changed over.
Right. Okay. And then, of course, the noun form, the changeover. All
The
right.
changeover.
Okay. There were a few problems during the changeover to the new system. Okay. Changeover. I think that's self-explanatory. I think. Any questions? To change something over. Okay. All right, Eugene. Ooh, you have another split. Another split one here.
Someone had tipped the police off about the robbery, and they were waiting for the thieves.
Very good. All right. Someone had tipped off the police. Very good. In this case, tipped the police off. And again, this is another one where you could actually do it either way. Tipped off the police about the robbery, and they were waiting for the thieves. Okay. Or, of course, the police had
received a tip-off about the robbery.
Okay, so a tip-off, of course, secret information. Okay. Actually, here's a weird question, Eugene. Do you know another meaning for tip-off? It
notice, maybe advice.
Well, a tip. Okay, a tip is another word for advice. That's true, but not really.
Secret advice before something is happened.
Yes, that's right, and that's the meaning here, actually. But what is a tip-off in a basketball game?
Hint.
What is a tip-off in a basketball game?
I don't know. I don't like basketball.
You don't? Okay. All right. At the very beginning of the game, the way they start the game of basketball, the referee has two of the tall guys stand in the middle of the court, and they jump up and try to tip the ball. They try to hit the ball to their team. That's called the tip-off, just so you know. So it can also be used as a noun or a verb. Okay. LeBron James tipped off to the Miami Heat, for example. All right, so another possibility there. Okay. Michael?
If you, I'll dry. If you do that, I'll dry.
If you do the... Oh, okay. I get it.
Turnout.
Turnout. Turnout. Is that even on here?
Turnout.
Turnout. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think so. If you turn out, I'll dry. Not sure where you're going with that. Not quite sure. No. Dry what? What do you think they're drying?
Not sure.
I'm going to go with dishes.
Washing off?
Yeah, there you go. Right. All right. So we wash up the dishes. So sometimes we don't even say, we don't even use the object noun dishes. If you wash up, I'll dry. It's all right. It's obvious enough. Now the problem here maybe is, well, it's obvious you mean the dishes because I'll dry, and really a person actually only dries dishes. You don't actually dry your clothes or something. It's not likely you're going to dry someone else off with a towel, although maybe. Okay. So it's obvious here. I don't know about Brits, but for Americans, it's very common to use the phrase wash up like this. I'm going to wash up before dinner. Wash your hands and face before dinner. Normal social etiquette. All right, maybe you're outside and it's very hot. Maybe you want to wash up a little. You know, throw some cold water on your face. Wash your hands. Cool down a little. All right. So wash up can be the dishes. It also can be yourself, your personal self. Okay. Ken, I think you're next.
Okay. The president was forced to leave the country when the people rise up. When the people rose up
Very good.
against the government.
Okay. Rise up, rose up against the government. Okay, very good.
There was an uprising by the people against the government.
All right. An uprising is, of course, basically some kind of a revolt or revolution. Is an uprising. Okay. One more thing I forgot to point out with washed up. What does it mean, Ken, since I'm talking to you? What is here is a phrasal verb that has an adjective form, washed up. What does it mean if I say that actor is washed up?
Maybe lose popularity?
Sorry, what?
Losing popularity?
Losing popularity, yes. If somebody is washed up in the business, okay, then yeah, they've lost popularity or power or influence. Actually, influence. You can be washed up at the company, for example. Oh, he's all washed up at ABC Company. He'll never work there again. He's done. Okay. Okay. Uprising. Okay. Shafar.
Yes.
Your turn.
Soon after our team had they scored the first goal. Soon after our team scored the first goal.
Soon after our team had
a workout. Then I have the French.
Okay, I will allow you to think. Actually, it's quite similar to what I was talking about when I was talking about basketball. There's another phrasal verb here that means to start another kind of game.
Workout.
Huh?
Yes.
Workout?
Workout.
No.
Yes, workout.
That's not it.
So that maybe rest up.
Okay, it's in a game. It has to be in a game because they're scoring goals already. Okay. What do they do in a game? Also.
Kicked off.
Kicked off. Okay. Yes, of course. It's football here. Okay. All right. Soon after our team had kicked off, they scored the first goal. Okay. In soccer or European football or in American football, you start the game with the kickoff. In basketball, it's the tip-off. What's the start of the game? Who knows what is the start of the game in a hockey match? Does anybody know? Hockey match, start of the game. Raul, come back. Didn't see it till you were leaving. Nobody knows? No? Eugene?
I don't have
Shafar, I believe you probably don't play a lot of hockey in Indonesia. I don't.
Of course.
Yeah. Eugene, do you know? You're my most likely candidate. How do you start a hockey game?
No, maybe throwing up. Or
Throwing
some-
up.
True.
Throwing
Barf.
up. Throw up. Okay. To vomit. I hope not. No. To start a hockey game, that's called a face-off. Okay. Whenever the referee drops the puck and the two guys try to get the puck, that's a face-off. That's called a face-off. All right. Anyway, and that's also how they start the game. So, Shafar, soon after our team had kicked off, they
Then kicked
scored
off.
first goal. Now, okay, they kicked off. All right. Or the noun form, soon after the kickoff. Okay, but you can kick off. What else can you kick off, Shafar, besides a football game?
The
What else?
beginning of
Sorry?
Many
beginning of the match.
Shafar? What's that?
I think first set. Many of basketball kick off.
No. Actually, you kick off something, you start something, you can kick off many things. You can kick off...
I kicked off my cook. my cooking.
Okay,
My
reading a book. You probably wouldn't use that particular idiomatic use of the phrasal verb. I kicked off my new book. It's possible. It's not wrong. It's just a little unusual. No, but you definitely kick off an ad campaign. You kick off a marketing campaign. You kick off a new project. You kick off a new job. All right. Anything you just start brand new. Okay. All right.
Meeting.
Kick off a meeting. Very good. Excellent. That's right.
A project.
Project, yeah. Okay, Vu,
Teacher, I have a question.
please.
I think after kick off, do they have to come a comma to separate
Which-
with sentence 7? Yes.
The
After
first
kick
one?
off. After kick off, do we have a comma?
In this first one here,
Yes.
okay, soon after our team
Had
kicked off,
comma.
they scored the first goal. Okay, soon after our team had kicked off. That is, in fact, a dependent clause. You are correct. They scored the first goal soon after our team had kicked off. So, yes, because you are correct. Very good.
Yes,
Because
yes.
the dependent clause is first, yes. In this complex sentence, you would need a comma. Good eye. You are totally correct.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay.
Mm,
Very good.
sentence.
Okay. Vu, I think you get the next one.
I think we have over 100,000 pound on television advertising.
We have something over 100,000 pounds. Oh.
I think turnout. Turnout.
Turnout. Let's see. The turnout on television advertising has been over 100,000. No.
Oh. Laid out.
Yeah. Very good. We have laid out. Okay, layout. Earlier we talked about layout being a design, a floor plan, something like that. But here, very good. We have laid out over 100,000 pounds. All right. That means, of course, Vu, that they
Invest.
Invest, yeah. Spend, right.
Spend money, yes.
Yeah, right. Okay, so the layout on television advertising. All right, the spent amount. Okay, so obviously more than one meaning for layout, right? Okay. Uh, okay. Actually, another meaning, which we're going to talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to talk about phrasal verbs that can be adjectives, but if someone laid out, for example, a gymnast or a motorcycle jumper or a skateboarder, if they lay out, that means they do a trick and they just stretch very widely their body. Woohoo! Awesome. He really laid out for that trick. Okay. Let's move on. Eugene. Here you go.
I keep fit by workout in the gym every day.
Okay. I keep fit by workout. Is that right?
Or working out.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Okay. To keep fit, I have of course, a workout in the gym every day. Okay. Eugene, do you work out?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good for you. That's excellent. All right. Well, then you know what it means. Workout, exercise. Very good. Usually with the goal of increasing your health or muscles. Okay. However, Eugene, what if I said, Eugene, I dated your sister, but it didn't work out? What does that mean?
Maybe I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay. If something works, okay, something works out. How'd your interview go? Oh, worked out really well. How did the timing of the new mechanism work in the machine? Oh, worked out great. It simply means that it worked. It functioned correctly, or something happened that's good. If a relationship works out, then it works for the betterment of both people. Both people's lives are improved. If something doesn't work out, negative, well, then obviously the opposite. Okay, so very common to hear it work out used that way. How are things working out at your new job? Would be very common in English. All right. Okay, Michael, number 10.
Not many people to see the procession.
Processions.
It was much of a turned out.
Very good. All right. Turned out. So turned out is used for people. I wanted to say this earlier. Somebody was trying to use turnout. But we don't use turnout for things. Okay, we always use turnout to talk about people. People usually showing up for a special event, a sports event, to see a rock band, something like that. Not many people turned out to see the procession because of the rain. There wasn't much of a turnout. All right. Not many people. The turnout, okay, can be negative or positive. It just depends on what you say. The turnout was terrific. The turnout was horrible. All right. Okay. Michael, have you ever been to an event where the turnout was really bad?
Or what?
Where the turnout was really bad.
Like not so many people came.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Exactly.
I presume yes.
You presume. You don't remember.
I assume. No. Of the top of my head, no.
I remember
Okay.
once going to see one of my favorite rock bands but it was really off season, really bad time of year. I don't know why they were even playing in a nightclub in a university town. However, university was totally was off season. The university was not in session. There's nothing going on. And I swear, this band, who I totally loved, there was like 6 people in the whole place. I couldn't believe it. It was awesome. So nothing like front row seats. Thank you very much. And no line at the bar. Terrific. Didn't hurt my feelings. I'm sure they weren't happy. In fact, I got to meet them. I hung out with them in the dressing room. Why not? Okay, gentlemen. That's pretty much it for today. Phrasal verbs, which are nouns. Tomorrow, we'll be looking at phrasal verbs, which can be used as adjectives. And we'll be doing kind of the same idea. And hopefully we'll learn some more vocabulary again. All right, I'm going to slip out just a minute early because I have an enormous headache and I need to take some aspirin. So let me free 1 minute early, please.
Take it easy.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hope that you
I'll see
will
you
be
guys.
okay.
So,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thanks, Eugene.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Connect to
All
the
right.
condition.